Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't feel. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you tryna do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the pastor say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Rams.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Taken in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. And there's what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Goff on first down. That'll be caught by Cup. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. So the same tandem connecting on back-to-back throws to start the game.
And maybe throwing the scouting report off just a little bit. That's not exactly what they think is going to be their number one receiver, but he's producing already early in this game.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs and here a loss of yardage. Now on 2nd and 13. Goff. They'll get this one to Cup complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 yards on the play. First down.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the win.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Nick Kwiatkowski able to maneuver in for the sack.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Another try after the first down sack. Goff. Open man right side is Cup complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Third and long. It's Goff. Throw left side complete to Cup. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys are coming for me.
And past the 35. He'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Now a first down throw. Gone.
No fucking way!
Picked off by Jeff Heath. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing his car on third down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. We're scoreless after 1. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They go with Jacobs, and he won't get there.
That's that pick, boys. That pick I should have got. Like 6 seconds ago.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6 at the 30.
To throw is gone. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's going to get this down here.
Who's my better wide receiver?
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, it's good. It's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 13. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. He was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And the Rams have got it back. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for them here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
The fuck?
The drive, but that one incomplete.
Now passing
To put it
here.
mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now.
Eat that. Eat
Stop them totally and change the momentum.
A Ram first down as Goff finds Kupp. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
That's
He's
a
going to
fucking
press this
wall.
one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. The Raider defense struggling on that one in coverage. and now it's 4th. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. The connection there, Goff to Cooper Kupp, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Big 4th down conversion.
Oh, that's super off.
The defense, that is
damn.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, oh, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And no return forthcoming for Richard, as this will come out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, it's Carr. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
Oh, he punted it because he knew he could get ball at half. You little bitch.
After the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no return forthcoming for Richard, as this will come out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
What?
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. To the 40 and no further. So the broken tackle didn't get him much.
The ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Really, really, a fucking
Totally.
blitz. He just ran through that shit
Make
like
sure
a
that block's
fucking
secure
gorilla.
before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second
Shit,
level.
how the fucking
The
that
Raider
thing is
first
that?
down.
Literally useless.
1st and 10, and
And
they've
look
got
for
3
what
tight
somewhere.
ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Jacobs.
Yeah, thanks for the
1st down and more for
fucking
Jacobs.
blitz that helped me.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 51 yards. And the Raiders have drawn even here, and they can take the lead with the extra point to come. He's got it, and they take the lead at
Your Raiders 7, Rams 6. Daniel.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now Goff on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
The same play. And Goff comes over the pass.
Out of the gun. Goff.
Again?
He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And they'll get this to the 30-yard
Just
line
that
before
bad.
tossing over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Goff throwing again.
Fucking loser.
And the open receiver.
Fucking loser. What a loser. Really user Kupp that they could sit on. Like what?
That one for 14
Like
yards and
dog
another
shit
first.
like
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
17-yard line.
From the
I'm a
shotgun,
bad
here's a
boy,
give to
God.
Akers.
I'll be like that boy.
That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
Rams, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard
From the gun, here's Goff.
Thank you.
It's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. The connection there, Goff to Cooper Kupp. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
I have to go for 2.
Now everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. A shotgun snap for Goff. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up first and 10. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
1-yard line.
Now Carr on the bootleg, rolling to his right. Aguilar has it.
Oh, he did
And
catch
he's
that.
going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That catch good for only a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw again on second down. Carr, reception here by Ruggs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr with a touchdown pass to Henry Ruggs. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Again, it's Carr. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Raiders 13.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Goff on first down. That'll be caught by Cup. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Well, there you go. So your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg.
Oh, he got it.
It's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd and 2.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Goff. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods from Jared Goff. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on. Every week in practice, usually on a Friday, they go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Yards to go.
To throw his car. Able to find Waller. That's complete. Escapes the defender. He's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Carr to throw. Oh, a crusher there.
To the crib! To the crib! To the crib! To the crib!
Is it the 50?
They go!
This is my mode,
And he
baby.
takes it all the way
To the
back.
crib!
It's a pick two, if you will, as
To the
that backfires in a big
To
way.
the crib! I mean, it's so obvious he was
The
trying to
touchdown,
Darren Waller,
ready to
dude.
kick it away is Carlson.
Why would you do that? Like, you flipping twitch.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Like all my life, I was a fair mistake, and I really didn't stay, but I can't because I gotta go.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game not quite in hand yet.
I said I like all my life, it's a fair mistake. The regular in the game, like
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
die.
33 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Oh,
Play
what
action
is
to
it?
Akers. Here's gone. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Well, as always, Fred, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills. Don't you have to
Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want parts to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Say sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Say sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Who am I playing today?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Off the play fake, Cousins.
Give me that.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. And that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8 ball.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make.
Oh, I was about to cry.
Take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And now it's second down.
I want to cry for this, I think.
To throw, Cousins. He goes right back to Jefferson, and this one complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play.
You literally overthrown Jefferson. Down.
Now Cousins. Shreds the tackle.
Why is everyone just throwing me like
to him short of the first down at about the 16. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on 4th down. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
No way.
He can run for it, and he will. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
What the?
But daylight ahead.
It's a free. The free, what?
And this is going to be brought back for
Hello?
the Bills touchdown.
Yeah, you're...
Backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red
Oh,
zone. Can't
that's
capitalize.
off.
Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
Yo.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto.
I don't even like the Bills. I let my dad pick. So
takes this about 5 yards deep. Muscles him off.
I'm getting thrown around like a baby. What's up with that?
Hindsight, probably should have taken.
Hold up, let me turn my game volume down. Holy crap! Why is everything 100? What the hell? Hello? Okay, I can hear in-game commentary. Turn it. Hold on, I'm turning my volume down. I can't with this. Why am I so loud? No, because I can barely hear you through the freaking. Because my game volume, the crowd and everything's that loud for what? No, I got a PS4. I've been trying to find someone to play, bro. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Took me a while. Alright, there you go. And I can hear you a lot better. Alright, let's go. Ready to lose? I don't lose, my boy. Doesn't matter what team I use. I used the Rams last time and I won, so. Yeah, that was my first game. Yeah, okay, buddy. I don't play it. I don't use a cheats or bucks. You gonna unpause it? I'm already done. Alright, knocking here.
The Vikings now to start their next drive.
I'm always ready.
And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
Man, that's a little dot,
Sometimes
you're 2 for 7. You're 2 for 4 though. So.
they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
On second down, Cook.
Oh, what the? I knew you, bro. I could tell by the formation you were not doing it.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football.
Whoa, what the hell? Yup. I don't know how I didn't pick him, but I guess.
Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Huh? Thank you. Yup. You just throwing it to your star players that everybody knows, bro. I'm not dumb.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10.
You're just predictable.
Coming right. This
For what, bro? You're gonna run the ball?
And he can only manage to take this thing.
I'm on that, my boy. 1 yard? Is that how you play? 1 yard, bro? So you better not punt it, bro.
Successful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Buying time to his left.
No, you don't.
They may try and run for this.
Let's go, bro. Is this how good you are? Please tell me that's how good you are.
And that will force a turnover on downs.
Yo, unplug your mic and plug it back in. You're like, not live.
They go back to the air here after the INT.
Thank you.
Last drive. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brown. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Your voice is not loud, you know.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Allen.
Oh, you gonna let me run?
Now he'll pull it down.
Block, step on it. Oh, 1 yard line, he didn't block. This game's trash. This game, I just got sold. Yo, I just got sold, bro.
Pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Vikings nothing.
Bro, your voice is not laggy. Still.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's
Oh, really?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Thank you. Yo, you are terrible, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
The Bills will add on to their lead.
That's it. Boom.
Well, the big play prior to this.
Bro, you said you were gonna beat me. It's 13-0 already. 2nd quarter, my boy. And I get ball at half.
That's what you're talking about, balance, right? Big pass play, puts him in position, turn right around and hand it off, and you got.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And this will come out to the 25 as Osborne elects not to return it. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points.
Thank you.
So they've got to recover here, Charles.
Bro, you better hope that man starts grittying. You're 2 for 7, bro. You're 2 for 7, my boy. I'm so confident you're not gonna win, bro. Look, bro. Literally easy. Predictable, my boy. Predictable. Predictable.
No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down. From the gun, here's Cousins.
I'll play you again. I'll play you again. Come on. What's up with you, bro?
He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf.
Bro, I don't know, bro. I would just stop, my boy. I don't mind that. The game's over at this point. I scored and I get ball at half, so doesn't matter what I do.
2nd and 12. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. So the shotgun snap to Allen, being chased out left.
Thank you. Dots! 2 for 3 on dots?
1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. The 3-yard line. Allen now.
Oh, I'm dead. Okay, good.
Down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Second and goal.
Another try.
Dang, really?
First down sack. Allen.
Thank you. That's touchdown. Oh, not a touchdown.
Goal now, despite picking up 13 yards on that pass play.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better.
QB up the middle.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Dang. You're making it. This is too easy, bro.
Touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will extend their lead. And always a good first
I'm
half.
up 20-0, bro.
Twice.
And it never hurts.
Yo, why you quiet, bro?
As the game moves on, just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already.
You may want to sweat, my boy. If I 20-0 you, bro, with the Bills, you're down bad.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
At their own.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself second play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum.
Thank you.
Is this intercepted? It is.
Don't be so predictable, bro.
White with a pick, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, turn the knob, carry assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Exception ain't no truce, ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool.
Who am I playing against? Oh, the Bills. Okay.
Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and
I
a
get
moment
the
ago
ball,
they
so I'm
did
sorry
it
about
to
that.
the delight of this sold-out
Okay.
crowd. They're set for football as their Bills
Yo,
will
you got a mic, bro?
with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. And we are underway in Buffalo. On the return, Deontay Harris. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
God, dude.
Effort on the
I
return
don't know.
there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
10-10 at their own 33-yard line.
First and 10, and
Oh,
kind of tipping their
Breeze,
hand at
too.
running the
Over.
ball. 3 tight ends are out there. To throw, it's Breeze.
Oh, easy.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, New Orleans.
To throw is Breeze.
Oh, I got sacked.
Here, and down he goes.
That's
Sacked
not
back
right.
at about the 43-yard line. Vernon Butler. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. To try again after
What?
the
Don't
sack.
play.
Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first.
And the Saints, first down.
They'll run it for the first time.
No way!
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play, and it'll be a second and long. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards will get him back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Aw, I gotta throw it to someone.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Again, it's Breeze. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bills.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
End of the first quarter with no score.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll take it.
Let's go!
Zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
That's a perfect game.
Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Stop. Don't know what strategies.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
That's good.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Allen again. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. Flushed out right. And this is
no way.
1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was brought down by Zach Orr.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Here's Harris to return it.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Bree's going to throw. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Breeze.
No way.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll toss this right side to Singletary. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. Finding room inside the 40. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
That's so lucky, dude. Such lucky passes.
Allen now on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal.
For the
It'll come from the
field
right hash.
goal.
It's a 47-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
And they're going to have a first down and also well into field goal range all the way down to the 15 here.
15-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Long attempt.
And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers.
I'm getting thrown around every game. Can Madden EA please fix their game? I appreciate it. There's no way I hit someone and they just toss me around in a ragdoll.
Operating from the gun, Allen. It's complete to Brown, right side.
See, that's what I'm talking about. No way, I literally tickle him.
Inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now then, the Bills has it all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. And his throw here's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Let's go!
Intercepted.
Oh my god, that's clutch.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 7.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he
That's hard. I like so hard.
There. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Josh Norman.
Breeze now. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. On the ground, Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Now Breeze finding Kamara.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Breeze's throw going to be caught by Sanders. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as his offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Honestly, I have to go a little bit farther. I have to get like way down to 30 to even
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Again? The floor.
And Oliver.
Again.
His 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Breeze now to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
No way.
And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know
that he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Bills 17, Saints 7. Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver getting him. once again, his third sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Flush to his right. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now, they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and long. It's Hill. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker.